All right, let's get back. Yeah, let's get back to making proper progress. Let's just refresh the brain. So north is earth, east is wind, south is water, west is fire. Okay. So just earth, wind, water, fire. Still don't have any earth spells, bit weird. Goodbye, accumulated wealth. Holy fuck. What is wrong with this game's economy? We're buying a shirt and a stay at an inn puts us back in fucking double digits of cash. Holy shit. Yeah, that sword is really lagging behind now. now we get to do with a ninja. G. Delius? G. Delius? Well, I didn't expect to get it first time. Not for Gala, anyway.
砕けろ！
Oh, come on, game. Fantastic. Now we can move on. And that's everyone equal on spells now. So we'll have to take a new Seru showing up before we have to worry about this shit. Say not like the previous area with Orb. That took a while. But first, just in case, so I don't have to repeat all that farming, let's slap down a save. Yeah, hey there. And I've got the commentary going.
You're streaming.
Yeah.
I saw you alone, and I wanted to give you company.
Like I said, it's just because I'm streaming. Got Legaia going.
Ah.
Because last night I did 20 minutes because I was falling asleep in the chair. On the bright side, I got Orb on Gala, and now I just got in Gizarm.
Nice.
So let's see, let's put the stream bit up. Now we are definitely... I want to say that, but I'm really not sure. I honestly do not have memories of how far I've gotten in this game previously. There is a vague familiarness with this kind of thing, and I've never looked at a playthrough or anything.
You are well beyond where I've ever gone.
Yeah. I swear I've been further in the windmills by quite a bit. Ah, a deadly mush mush.
And his counterpart, the War Man. At
Good.
first I thought it was like Mush Mush and Mush Man.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, that's a good pair.
It's a pretty good Fishman design, actually.
And Mush Mush is just a recolor.
Yep. It's nice to still be getting new designs. I also realized I haven't gotten a single one of Gala's 4-hit moves. Some pretty neat little areas so far. Worthless. It's kind of funny how much they get away with just putting down the areas you can walk on with a bit of set dressing. Oh goody, already a Seru to farm. Also, it's another wind one. We still haven't gotten an Earth Seru. And the ridiculous economy of this game. Like, while grinding out to get orb, it's a case of finally raised some money, went back to town, bought a shirt, stayed at the inn for the night, and then was back down to 46 gold.
Yeah.
Just absurd. Let's see, well... Yeah, we don't have fire ones crawling about right now. There's a lot of pathways. That's not a bird.
Mad Bird.
It does have angry eyes, though. hello for free. That was a neat little touch. Oh yeah, you did miss something you enjoyed. So, never knew this, there are villains that are Sentai villains, basically.
Huh?
At first I thought it was just a ninja, but then two more of his family members jumped down and they all posed.
Oh, in this game?
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Because I remember reading at work that apparently there's a new manga series where the Sentai are the evil ones.
That's not surprising.
Because they beat the evil guys early.
I mean, that's basically Ranger Reject as well, which was a terrible comic. That one, it was the focal point of one goon that managed to sneak away, and basically, the villains were still kept alive just for the spectacle, but they were firmly under the heel of the Sentais.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Yeah, it's been going for a while.
Neat.
It's not great, though, because it immediately turns to evil school, and then just every human being absolute evil, except for complete fuck-ups. It's like everyone here is a psychopath. Because, you know, subtle characterization.
Yeah.
I love how Van and Gala have just been swapping HP by 1. I only read it for a little bit, but more fun was the Red Ranger Isekai, where he's just solving all the fantasy world problems as a Power Ranger powered by friendship and trust. Because that was more of a good genre mishmash, because he wasn't learning anything about the world, he was just applying his rules to everything around him. There you go. The picture I sent you. It's the Sentai bunch.
Deli lasses.
Or Delilah's.
Oh, here they are. G, Chi, and Lu. I think they show up in the sequel as well.
Don't know about that. Haven't come across them in my playing of Dual Saga.
No, it's just on the place where I found the information. Oh, that's a really high quality picture.
Yeah, well, don't forget, we did have renders of the game. Hey, there we go. One person has Nova. That's a start. There's two more. But yeah, there's... Like, so far in my playing of Dual Saga, from what I can remember, there is a singular thing that is a reference to the previous game. And that is a Gimard in a test tube. That's it. It's not part of the story or the setting or anything, it's just a Gimard. You can't even fight it, it's just a static model. I'm pretty sure they're just completely separate, but who knows once we get deeper into the plot. This is a lengthy dungeon to scrape over for treasure chests. Because, I mean, I've got to go back and do all the left paths. I didn't do any of those. Still only Gala. Let's see how many singular things I can buy before being broke again.
They really do charge you a lot.
Yeah, fucking massive money here. Let's see.
Especially for the armor.
Yep.
Back to the old grind.
And this is the fixed version. This is a pretty shitty shelter. The ancient technique is time grasping. Not the greatest attitude to have, really.
I mean, even the Final Fantasy VII mayor, at least, had pride.
Well, sort of. In the remake, sure. In the original, he was just goofing off. He just wanted you to pay him a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Still can't believe I got away with Mayor Domino in Pizza City. No one picked up on it.
Okay, he expects to die.
What a depressing hole. Nice little first-person cam. Didn't really expect triple Magic Baby.
Did not expect Triple Magic Baby, who are the Norns.
Well, I mean, that's why there's trio, but it's just strange. I didn't think the game would take that turn. I figured just a simple Mystic dude. Okay. That's achievable goals. Yeah, this one didn't have much to tell us. So not the best news, really. I was kind of hoping for something a bit more positive. Like, what's in my future? Oh, a tragedy that will break your spirit forever.
Going back to bed.
I feel that. I mean, it doesn't help he's literally the color scheme of Shadow the Hedgehog, before that hedgehog was created. Oh, farewell, babies.
Oh, I thought that was like a woman who was going to teach Gaia something. I remember that model.
Yeah, I was in a different town. I was in Windmill Town.
This is different person.
If it's all predestined by the god of time, then how come you don't know the future? I call bullshit. I notice there's only 3 spirit balls too. You didn't help the 2 people in the building with you.
Where the hell's that useless mayor?
Of course, unfortunately, I'm not going to go help them immediately. I mean, there's treasure chests back down here. Fancier gear now on... Huh? It's an awkward sword, though. Got a big hole in the back blade.
You gonna try out for Kingdom Hearts?
And Noah's lost a crop top.
What is that vest?
Yeah, stands out a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's armored, at least. It seems to add like a front and back crotch cover.
The War Man. Oh, I recognize the animation.
Damn it. We'll need, what, about 9k before Gala might match in color?
Damn.
Yeah. We still have the rest of Noah's outfit, too. And her weapon. So, need so much fucking money. You know, a horrible line got brought up yesterday on another server, where someone pointed out that Chrono Trigger is a failed series, unlike successful franchise of the sagas. And it's not entirely wrong.
No, it's not.
It's like Square just dropped Chrono Trigger and hasn't really done anything with it either.
How many Sagas games were there?
Fucking tons. Free on
I
this.
mean, mainline, not the side-offs.
That's what I'm thinking, like, that's the problem, there are no side-offs. So there's like 2 on the GBA, or 2 on the Game Boy, 3, I think, on the SNES, I think?
Let's see.
Although it might be a case of 2 on the SNES, 1 on the NES. Those are the
3 on the
romantic
Game
sagas.
Boy.
2, I think, on the PlayStation, Saga Frontiers.
Yep, both Frontiers.
And there's Unlimited Saga on the PS2. I don't know if there was another one on that.
Nope. Next one was Saga Scarlet Grace on the Vita, and Saga Emerald Beyond, which is, I guess, is supposed to be out already?
Yeah, it's new out. Just came out a few days ago. Also, Scarlet Grace did come out on the Switch and all.
There's also a bunch of mobile trash, but yeah.
I can't remember what Minstrel came out on. That might have been like aftermarket SNES kind of thing. But it's also just a case of like, they haven't even really done any merchandising on Chrono Trigger over these past years. Like, there's no SH Arts Frog statue or anything. They made Jamiroquai. No frog, though. Wasn't
only
even
the three
go on.
games.
Well, sort of. Like, Radical Dreamers doesn't really count.
It is technically part of the series.
I know, but it's a case of like, it was sort of a prototype story idea of what would go into Chrono Cross.
Yeah.
It wasn't really its own thing. I don't know, was it sold as a cart?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was called Bahamut Lagoon. Or was that some side thing?
Bahamut Lagoon is its own thing, and it's a fantastic strategy game.
Yeah, Radical Dreamers was sold by itself on the net. Super fun.
It's super short, though. It feels a little bit exploitive.
Got an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. Yes, it is included in the HD punch. I've still put like... Okay. I've still put all of like half an hour into Chrono Cross. And everyone's health bar high enough. Yeah. A long way to go back.
Sorry about that. Cats started to fight.
No worries. Oh no. What?
I'm trying to remember where we were.
Oh, it's just me lamenting it. I played like half an hour of Chrono Cross so far. I own it though, I got it for the Switch.
I just don't like the battle system.
I haven't even come across that yet.
Oh.
It's like I walked around the first town, and then, yeah, this is working, moving on.
Yeah, the battle system is what kills Chrono Cross from.
I mean, there's also the plot aspects of it. It's a case of, like, it didn't win any favors by being revealed that the game basically pissed on the beloved game before it. Like, really? Dalton gets to win? Badass hat? He gets to... He killed Chrono and Marl and destroyed the kingdom? Fucking why? Why would you write this?
I don't know. The whole thing was timey-wimey bullshit alternate universe shit.
Yeah.
Just didn't do it any favors.
Although you want to look something up, we could have a check on what Contrail did, because fucking nothing has happened with Legend of Legaia since. I don't even think it's gotten ports.
Let me do a little internet working. Let me see.
We both know you're running off the Wikipedia, it's fine, you get a minute.
Contrail only produced it, though.
Well, but who are the devs as well, then?
Procyon.
Wow.
What did you do, Procyon?
Did they even do both
Oh.
games?
Okay.
Also, should point out, the Saga series wasn't quite that dead for a while because they did do DS remakes of the first Saga games. First two. Which were nice and would have been fun to have in English, but never fucking happened. They definitely upped the presentation from the Game Boy games.
Apparently, the scriptwriter for Legend of Legaia did not like what they were doing with Legend of Legaia 2.
Understandable.
And I don't think he was called back into it.
Fair enough.
And they didn't get along because they didn't understand his world.
Well, they weren't using his world.
But betrayal, certainly it seems shocking, but betrayal is a cheap selling point in stories. So the three main characters never break apart.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
I mean, that's pretty obvious.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I've actually found a lot of people asking what became of these companies.
Yeah, they just tend to vanish. Mainly because what happened to them doesn't get out of Japan.
Let's see, the last game by Procyon is Kenron Butosai, The Mars Daybreak.
Don't think I played that one.
It is not a very good-looking game.
Next, you're gonna say that about Planet Dobe.
I think Planet Dob looks better.
It does have a lot of style. I just wish I could understand it. I managed to find all the boxes in the first area, incidentally. Problem is, it then made me want... The game then asked me to fix the music track, and I had no idea what the original music track was. And I couldn't escape the menu, so... Some issues there. Might have to readjust.
There you go, there's the 4 screenshots I found today so far.
Let's take a quick glander. Ooh. I'm intrigued. What was this on? PlayStation 2?
PS2.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. They've done other things according to a couple sites. Looks like they helped work on Digimon World Data Squad.
Which one was that? Was that DS or
PlayStation 2?
Okay, I didn't play any of them on PS2.
To Lavru Doki Doki Rinkageko Hen.
No thanks.
Let me go get some information on that.
Sounds dangerously like a visual novel.
It is a Japanese manga turned into a video game.
Very likely a visual novel. That was a fun, actually. Did I link that in the server? A little article from the director of Level 5 Games, just saying he really wants to work on violent and erotic games now. He's done too many kid-friendly ones.
Okay, it's a 2D adventure visual novel.
So
With the
correct.
translation of the Japanese coming to Exciting Beach School version.
Ugh. Well, none of them relevant to Legaia, sadly. So he didn't go back into RPGs.
And the last one they did was Raystorm HD.
Okay. That's a fair while ago. So it looks like I missed all of one chest. But I still need to get Nova on 2 guys.
Yet, Raystorm HD is credited to...
I might just work on the porting job.
Maybe.
That's usually how it goes. Don't think I picked up the HD version. I think I just settled for, Raystorm on Taito Legends 2, I'm pretty sure it was. That one had a lot of great games on it, like Elevator Action Returns. And Space Gun.
Okay, what about you? I just... It's only...
So I think it's fair to say we're not getting a Legaia free anytime. Probably not even getting an HD version of these. On the bright side, we might be getting a Shadow Heart successor. And
Okay, No, go ahead.
I was just saying we might be getting in the future a Shadow Heart successor called Pennyblood, which weirdly paired itself up with the Wild Arms successor, that I forget the name of.
Wild Arm successor? Was there one?
It's still in the making. But for some reason they joined together for Kickstarter. Instead of being 2 separate projects.
Here's where logic comes in. So let's see, that, what was it? Kenran Butosai? That they also made?
Yep.
That's because they were adopted into Sony.
So
and that is a simulation. Yep, and that is a simulation game based on the Mars Daybreak anime.
Okay. So just been absorbed into the greater mass. But like they haven't.
Pretty much.
But they didn't put up Legaia onto the fucking net services, which is really annoying. Bit worrying. Might just be forgotten entirely.
Let's see, Contrail. And Linda 3 again.
And we've had a go on that.
Wild Arms 2.
Mm-hmm. With its horrendous translation. Poor game.
Alundra 2.
Didn't come out here knowingly.
And the last one they did was Boku no Natsuyasumi.
I think I've actually played that.
My Summer Vacation.
Yeah, oh, that's right. I was looking at that. I was wondering if it was... Because I think someone did do a translation hack for it. I was curious if it had anything of note to it. But apparently not. Although the director of that game then went on to do like a Attack of the Friday Monsters, I think it was, for the 3DS. Which is odd. It's got more to it, at least, than just idyllic summer as a kid.
And after that, they were reabsorbed back into Sony corporate. Or Sony Computer Entertainment. Oh. They did also help work on Orishika, 1999 RPG released on the PlayStation.
Sounds familiar?
Yeah, the graphics aren't anything to write home about, but it looks a little interesting to say the least.
So, quick go. I feel like this got a remake, or at least a sequel on the PS Vita. It's like your cursed bloodline and shit. It's like your whole household are various, or just cursed ghosts all working together.
A sequel was released for the PS Vita under Orishike Tainted Bloodlines.
Yeah, I played a tiny bit of that.
Oh, okay. I actually know that cover.
Didn't spend a lot of time with it. But then that's mainly just because it was a Vita. I wasn't a lot to enjoy on the Vita, really. That was exclusive to it, anyway. I had Celceta, Persona 4 Golden, and most importantly, EDF2 Invaders from Planet Space, which is one of the greatest titles ever put on a video game cover. It's like Buck Rogers and the Planet of Zoom. Oh yeah, what will you be getting EDF6 on?
I don't know. Ick and Pink and Yellow are both getting it on PS5. I might do the same.
Okay. And I'll probably wind up getting it on both at some point, but it's just I don't see any reason to get PS Plus these days. It's very expensive and not delivering.
Probably do on PC. Yeah, my PC probably.
Ugh, come on, game, give me Nova. I need to pick up Ayuden Chronicles as well, or at least check out if it's any good. Because that did just come out. But it's kind of weird as well. It's like, okay, it's a successor to Suikoden, but Suikoden as a series peaked at 2. It had, over here at least, 4 more games, and they were all kind of iffy in their decisions. We didn't get the Gaiden games. And the one I actually liked, after I come to think of it, was, yeah, 5 after that. Like, the one I had most fun with was Tierkris, which had the least to do with Suikoden. It was the one on DS. It was a pretty fun little story. Let down by a bit of a chunky art style.
I always confuse, I think, Suikoden with the Saga of Frontier.
Yeah, they're very different games, though. Very different in presentation.
Yeah, but I also Well, that's because I played 1, and I'm like, wow, I really don't like this. And the other I didn't play. So I'm like, huh.
Like, 1 is a bit rough, but still a very good game. Once you get a feel for things. And then 2 is where the series peaked. Just, despite it being weirdly broken in a lot of ways, it's still like one of the great adventures. A lot of great characters. Then Suikoden and Friva came along and said, let's just make adjustments to the battle system that make no fucking sense. Like, in 1 and 2, you had manual control of 6 party members. And then Suikoden and Free decided you only control them in pairs. So the second character in each rank just does whatever, I guess. And then decided also that you don't have full control. It's the same way of like Grandia 1 and 2 and a little bit of Wild Arms 3, sort of. And at the end, the characters will run around the battle site. And you don't get to choose how they do it, because they just sort of, you know, randomly duck around after they attack. So then Suikoden and Free decided the fire rune, the central plot rune, should do friendly fire, making it worthless compared to all the other runes.
It reminds me a lot of later Final Fantasy 13. Where I don't mind your characters moving around in fights, just I wish they'd stop grouping up.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, as much as I love Grandia 1 and 2, it's a case of AoEs are very important in a lot of the spells and such, and you just don't have any control over how that works. At least in 2, they decided to put in actual graphics to show what the spells could hit, because there wasn't really any indication in Grandia 1. On the bright side, there was no friendly fire to worry about. That's the problem with Suikoden 3, as it decided that. And then Suikoden 4 is blatantly unfinished. Like, the LP and all goes into great bits about how there's so much on the cutting room floor of it. You can even see it in the first few areas of the game. There's chunks that don't make sense. There's plot threads that just stop. And it does not have inspiring dungeon design. Super copy-paste. And then there's 5, which I think is a return to form. It's meant to be pretty good, but I haven't actually spent a whole lot of time with it. I did get the thing physical on PS2. It was pretty fucking rare to find. Which is handy, because it's the one that hasn't got a digital version. 1, 2, 3, and 4 all got digital versions on the PS3. 5, no. For some reason it didn't. And then Suikoden and Tearcross, I should probably do on stream sometime. It's a lot of fun. And despite being a DS game, I don't really need the top screen for a lot of things, I'm pretty sure. But we'll see. I'll check with its presentation. It's also funny in that you can tell the voice actors got direction while recording it, because the main character starts out talking super quick, as if they did not want to pay him for a minute overtime. He's a little bit like Blur from Transformers kind of thing, just spilling the words out. But over progress of the game, his later lines are slower and slower and more pronounceable.
Okay, it looks like tonight's Toku is Godzilla 2014.
That's a legendary one then, yeah?
I believe so.
Yeah, good movie. Might be my favorite version of Godzilla. His design, his immense size, and how they actually made sure to show the effects he has simply by existing.
He looks like a chunky boy.
Oh yeah, fucking massive. And good brutality in this few moves. I haven't seen any... like, after that there was Kong Skull Island, and that's where I finished on those films. I should watch the rest, I do want to, I just never got around to it. So it was like King of Monsters, then the Versus film. And now there's the second Versus film. Where someone like posted reviews from Japan where they're saying, oh, this movie's so stupid, I love it. This is really dumb. All you need to know is that Kong has tooth pain to start to understand the tone of it, but it's great. It's like everyone was happy to turn their brain off and watch a monster movie. It even had the best kind of praise it could have for a monster movie. Very few human characters. And that's what you want, really. You want to focus on the big guys. It did also lead me to think the weirdness that there has not been a good Godzilla game since the fucking GameCube and PS2. With Destroy All Monsters Melee. There hasn't even been a good Kaiju game since then. Unless Kaiju Busters on the DS was really good, but unfortunately not been fan-translated. That was where you were playing as the science team. But in sort of Kaiju Monster Hunter, but super small scale. Yep, bought a pair of boots, gonna rest the inn, and we're broke again. Fucking hell.
Dag.
At least we're still in triple digits. That's improvement over double. But man, this game does not want to pump out money. I don't think I want to grind for Nova any further. I think I'm just going to move on.
Alright.
Let's get actual progress here, because we're in full new territory, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've gotten past this part. But I'm not sure, because certain games have actually just left my memory completely in the past. Like how I picked up Trauma Center New Blood and thought, yeah, this looks cool, I don't know why I never picked it up. Turns out I had, and I'd not only done that, I'd beaten the game. I had zero memory of that. Nothing was retained. And there's a few other ones as well. There's like, yeah, I don't remember anything in this, and then find out my save file is right near the end. I have beaten pretty much everything. Like the Arrowhead Gauntlet game. I'd forgotten all about that. Turns out I'd beaten it with multiple classes.
Nice.
Not really. Once I started playing it again, it's like, oh right, that's why I swapped to Archer, because it's the only one that plays like a gauntlet. And it's just... It's got more of a design idea to it, but it's nowhere near the fun of Dark Legacy. That's the problem, it's missing a sense of fun.
Flip frog.
Like the stone lizard, though. Definitely not a turtle. That will certainly not be recolored later and called a turtle. Also, I'm annoyed. I bought Gala's new leg armor, but it doesn't match his shirt. Instead, it's just got metal.
Venom!
That was a weird one, actually, watching a second Venom movie and then seeing, oh, they want to do a third one with actual Spider-Man in it. And it might be out this year or next. It wasn't as good as the first one, though. It really wasn't. It's also got that issue of, okay, so Venom wants to meet Spider-Man and doesn't like him, but there's also no reason why. He just sees him on TV and that's it. Because they had to make this Venom with no mention of Spider-Man for the first film.
Why?
Well, because of Sony and various movie rights. I mean, that's why we got the Madam Web film.
Oh boy, that film.
I mean, we can't comment on it. None of us have seen it. None of us will ever see it.
Yeah, that last part.
Yeah.
Wisdom water.
Also, new music track. I know I also have one of those.
I don't know. Can it go to over 100?
Yeah. It would be a bit early for our stats to cap. I think we're not even at 20 yet.
Wow.
Let's see, we're like 15, I think. Nope, nope, we're 19s, 18s, okay. So yeah, we got a long way in the game to go, presumably. I don't know what level we'd max out at. That's a weird thing to think about.
Oh boy. 99.
Well, yeah, but it's a case of reasonably, when we get to the end of the game, what level will we be? It's probably going to be like 40. Because this is before we had the fucking nightmare of certain games that wanted you to get, like... I mean, what am I talking about? Fucking Legaia 2 is one of those games where... to beat the second boss, you need to grind out 5 extra levels from the area you're in. You need to get to level 10, or you cannot win, because it will one-shot you with a combo. But Xeno, or Metal Max Xeno is still the worst example of that, where I got to the end boss at like level 40, I had beaten everything up to that point, I had maxed out my gear, there was nothing more I could do, but I needed to grind out like 50 more levels just to have enough stat numbers to beat the boss.
Ugh.
Even the multiple bad guys, like little boss rush beforehand, yeah, still aced through them because everything was maxed. But the boss was just 50 levels higher in what you need to do. Unless there's some, like, very weird skill usage, that just seemed to be the only option. It was pretty fucking annoying. Because also a case of, like, all the best XP stuff was done and capped. There was so little, it was very slow progress. And there was nothing more that could be done. It's also so fucked in that the entire world map of that game is just a big circle going back around to the base, but on a slightly higher elevation. Now and again I see that the remake is sitting there, which does change things up a bit, but it's never below 10. Oh, look at that chunk of the house it fell. It's never below 10 quid, and I'm not picking it up. It's got so little going on in it. I want a proper Metal Max game in full English, officially released. Those are great games. And also stupid games, which makes them fantastic. Can we get a Switch version of a 3DS game so we can have the mystery of Girl Bike solved? It's kind of weird to think we're still in the first plot chunk since the prologue. Let's see, do we have another new Saru? Nope, just Nova again. Okay, that's fine.
Maybe we can get him this time.
That'd be nice. Still need him on 2 people.
Preferably on the one who's wind element. Hey!
Excellent. Just need on Noah now. Well, she's got 2 chances here.
See if this last one works.
Thanks for going all the way, Gala. Fuck's sake. I know it's my own fault for autoing, but still. I know there's a time constraint in the plot, but it still feels like this is a very short dungeon. Maybe it's just a midway boss, though. But first, let's obtain every box. I will notice one quirk of this... Ambush you. I will notice one quirk of this game's treasure. Not a single chest contains money. It's always an item of some sort.
Darn those mush mush.
I do like how all the status effects end after battle. Nothing you gotta worry about in the field.
Medalla base.
Which means I wasted a shit ton of money getting him another club.
It had better look like him.
It's strange, but this little segment here is just black. It really looks like there's a hole in the floor.
Yeah. Like, when we get into combat, I better see him holding an action figure of himself.
That reminds me, I really need to get into the Pandemonium games. They've got fun potential to them. Nope, it's just a big, spiky mace. To be fair, though, the Van fist did not look like Van's face on the fist. Noah's ferrule was a tonfa. It does come with a sleeve.
Yeah.
Which is surprising, actually.
Aren't you mush mush?
I'm fine as long as I don't make it moldy. Because that just means moves are lost in the combo.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Mid-boss or main boss after this door? Because there's a save point.
I'm gonna say mid. Doesn't really feel like it's time for a main boss.
I'm also thinking mid. It's also a bit novel here. We're stopping in a situation that is not also going to help the mist. Like, we're dealing with a monster to stop the earthquakes. We still have no idea where any Genesis trees are. Oh, maybe it's just a midpoint. Oh, no, here we go. Ooh, that's good gloopy lava sound.
Time to ride the lava rock.
Ooh, dynamic cameras. Very cinematic. Yeah, it was nice.
A Phinox.
Gola Gola. So this is our third fire, but we still haven't gotten one earth. Also looks more like Ozma. It's his colors and sort of the face structure, too. Yeah, that is Ozma, actually. Might as well see if I can try to get it. Okay, one down. Fucking hell.
Hit way harder than expected.
Not quite Squirrel. Sort of, like, I've played the game many times, but never completed it, and this is actually, like, the furthest I've ever gotten in so many years of owning the thing on the original PlayStation. So it's a whole new world, but not new to the system. You know what, let's just recover there. But we have caught us an awkward time because we're just trying to get this Ra-seru for everyone's spell list. Which is tedious as hell. But there's nothing you can do in the game until you get the Bibles. Come on. Fuck. I'll settle for being on 2 out of 3 people.
Random chance.
Yep. Utterly random chance. Not a damn thing matters. Until you play super far in the game and get the white book. Well, I'll give it a few more goes. Like I said, I'll settle for 2 out of 3 people having the spell.
At least these seem to come up more often.
Yeah, that's why I'm liking this area. It's a case of, it's just the Ra-seru. That's all I want right now. Only Nova was like that. Or like Orb, where a bunch of his fights just didn't appear, and then Gizarm was in a hallway and shit.
What was it? The Blade one.
Yeah, Sword Eve, it only appeared on like 2 floors out of the 3. But not the top one. No, definitely not the top one. You had to go down lower.
And he didn't have the right pass.
Yeah, and he was quite rare as well. Come on. Ah. Just nothing we can do. Still, I need all this cash to buy one piece of equipment once I get back to town.
We weren't looking for different ways to get money. Not for a while.
Yeah, I figured as much. I don't even know where the... Actually, that's one thing you could look up, because I have no idea where it could be. Fishing rod. Where do I find a fishing rod? I'm gonna guess it's in the next bloody kingdom. But it should be here, like I've been able to buy 2 lures. It would make sense then that I'd be able to get the fishing rod in this area. I just need it on Gala or Noah. That'll do.
Now, if you want to fish, you must first get a rod and tackle box. There's only one place to get this, and that would be the windmill town of Visma.
This is in Vidna. But I went through every house.
All you need to go is to the guy on the beach lying down. You will have a box next to him, press X on the box, and he will offer it to you.
Oh, I just got... Okay. Didn't think that would be an interactable, but sure.
The next rod is at the Soul Muscle Dome.
Fucking hell, game, come on. I want to leave this area. Probably a whole dungeon just filled with these guys, and I'm stopping at the first screen, but I don't feel... It doesn't feel like it. It feels like this is a short route. Just want one more person to have it on their spell list. Because I know it'll appear later as a level 2, but it'd be nice just to have it mostly off the checklist. Especially when it's appearing just constantly here as the only encounter. That's pretty good. Still weird this thing is designed like Ozma. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at scanning for treasure chests and interactables. Where could I have missed it?
Ivory book. Wasn't that the... I know that sounds familiar.
Come on, game. I'll have a gander, see if it shows up in previous areas.
Let's see. Ra-seru, which I'm not sure we've been to. And the entrance to Zeto's dungeon from West Vaz. Which again, I'm not sure
No,
we've been there.
Well, that would have been the... Yeah, that was the first mist area.
Yeah, there you go.
And unfortunately, I didn't check out those areas. That's a really dumb place to hide something important.
I think you can...
No, those screens are gone, because I've walked through all of those entrances after defeating the mist dungeon. Yeah, it's a bit shite. But a lot of these games did have a mentality of trying to sell you a guide. Oh no.
Okay. This is the fire path, yes?
Yep.
The next Ivory book is coming up after this. I wish I was a nice devious because magic is pretty important in this game.
Yeah. But I mean, think of all the face scraping you've done in Final Fantasies. Mashing X on invisible spots. Yes! Okay,
Yay.
that's 2 out of 3. I'll settle for that. Because I don't want to bog down too long. Alright, back on the rock chunk.
The only really offensive hidden item I could think of in Final Fantasy, the entirety of Final Fantasy, is the Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Spear.
There's tons of shit on... There's tons of shit in 9. There's like one-time missable stuff. A lot of it was just key items, though, but didn't actually matter. It was just for collection purposes.
Missables?
That's what's been causing the earthquakes.
Yep.
Oh, man, look at how many fucking shapes he's made of. Do you think he uses fire?
Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of, no real equipment except for a bunch of steels in the Moria. No, I still say the Zodiac Spear is the most offensive. You have to have not opened treasure chests except for this one in a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah. It's alright. I'd quite like to have our fight now, if you don't mind. I wasn't expecting a Minotaur tar.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like some sort of great draconic beast.
Easy.
Let's see what he's weak to.
It's probably weak to fire. Or water.
See how we go.
Oh, he's weak to wind.
I mean, fire still puts him down. That was a cheap spell.
He does hit very hard, though.
Yeah, as evidence, she went from near full to double digits.
You got good Minotaur noises, though.
Kind of weird his back end is a whole different texture to the front. We're looking for way more than 500 damage. Yeah, it's not really enough to warrant the MP expense.
It looks goofy as fuck, though. Love it. No, good.
Yeah, it's annoying because that's the whole bloody point of using that, is to lower the attack power.
Punch. sending it through. Slam.
500 damage for only 10 MP. Super cost effective.
What's he gonna do? Oh, no.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll just block. Frame rate did not appreciate that move.
He's gonna kick his knees out.
I'm just checking how many slots I have. Let's see. Damn it, nothing changed correctly.
Orb. Damn good damage.
Yeah, but only because we got the boosted bar right now.
You doing it again?
That's fine, it's way more manageable than 800 health on someone.
True. Oh.
just keeps getting back up. Why does that do way more damage than his fucking skill? Holy shit. That's ridiculous.
Hey, Victor.
Nice. A new hyper move for Noah. Just gonna let it get away, huh? To bother you.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
Don't know, it's happening off screen for some reason.
He iced over the fire cavern.
Well, revenge is best served cold. Probably gonna screw over Octum in some way. Ah, that's right. Vidna. It runs on geothermal.
Mm.
So now our windmills won't be working.
Oh no, does it have ice physics?
No. Game is way too basic for that sort of thing.
Hey, Guardian Chain.
Vulture Blade, and let's see. Guardian Chain get us. That's an interesting one.
All out offense.
I have to keep that one in mind. Although it is weird, it's a Guardian Chain, but its skill is 0 defense. What fucking Guardian is that? I feel like it might come in handy for Gala when he fights Songi next time. Now we got a nice fresh battlefield.
Warman and the Jail Frogs.
And now we get the long walk home as well. We can't just float.
I guess we can see how this does. Very nice.
Super expensive for that, though.
Vertical hammer.
Yeah, a fair bit of damage drop off. see if there's anything this way, because we couldn't go this way at all. Oh, we got another Seru to grind up. Fuck.
Nope, didn't see the boy. Up there he is. Freed.
It's the most obvious animalistic Seru we've seen so far.
Alright, fire boy. At least it goes down easy.
Eh. I'd rather it got in the fucking... in the list, you know? Be nicer. Instead, we still have to chase it up. Could really do with, like, double the MP value we have right now for the cost of the fucking spells. It's ridiculous. So we'll hop, skip, and jump around, but he won't cross that gap for some reason. Oh, no, just had to press X on it. I do love the noodly legs that the frogs have. Worth the exploration. It's always good to get a stat up.
Mm-hmm.
You notice how we haven't seen that Ra-seru since? Only showed up for one fight. I fucking hate that with the encounter tables. Alright, so it spawns here. Let's at least try to get it on one person's list. Really wish the chance was a lot higher. All that martial arts skill, and then he just comes in with a bonk.
Hey, I mean, if it works.
It sadly didn't.
There's the boy. Ow.
Yeah, those are always nasty. And the game is still refusing us. Did we go back? Very low on MP at this point. But it's a spell we don't have at all. But it could also take fucking forever for him to get it.
Yeah, can you hit up the inn and just go back in?
Hit up a what, sorry? I'll be in and go back in. It means going through this whole dungeon again. Which was short at least, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. I just really wish that grind wasn't so blatantly... What's the right term for it? Padding?
Yeah.
Takes so long. In a previous session, for example, it took an hour off stream to get feeder on 2 people. Because I had to reclaim some progress, and it took a solid hour. Game just refused to give him up.
You now have the medicine.
Which, considering side effects are finished at the end of battle, not that useful at the moment. Let's see, how long has this been going for? 3.5 hours-ish. considering I've got some off-screen grinding to do to get those spells, this does seem like a good place to call it before we start any more plot events.
True.
Because we know shit's going to go down in Vidna, and there's probably going to be even more Seru to fucking grind out to try and get in the list. Ugh. Like, I don't need 100% completion. It also looks like, after beating the boss, that the upper layers of this cavern here no longer have mist, so Nova wasn't spawning.
Yeah.
Because it was missing from the battlefield.
And Gola Gola ain't gonna spawn because it's no longer fiery.
Yeah, that's why I made sure to get at least on two people's spell lists, so... Just need to get freed now. And hey, I'll be able to grind out money for maybe 2 or 3 pieces of equipment. Because all that cash there, that 17k, that's like 4 pieces of armor. Maybe even just 3. Ugh. Yeah, I'll get back to this tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Now to click the button that stops the stream.